Yesterday, I was at the relay kind of trail race. It's called SOLA-Stafette, and it took place in Zurich, on there. And the thing is, we are 14 runners. So 14 who have different distances, ranging for 3.7 up to 14K. And the thing is, I ran distance 10, and that's like 8.5K with net downhill. I think like 280 meters uphill and then, or a bit less uphill and then 300 something meters downhill. Kind of that. So the thing is, the weather was horrible. There was hail. Right after my run started, it hailed onto me, which is already not cool. But after my run, since the weather wasn't good, I'm supposed in the exchange zone to give handshake to the next runner. Like when the runner came to me, there was no issue. The thing is, I had to get a replacement number because my mom threw my starting number away. And the issue with that is that the replacement number doesn't have the team number written on it. I wrote it by hand, but the announcers, they say through the microphone which runners are coming, and they didn't call my number. So the guy wasn't standing outside ready due to the weather, and I didn't find him for like 6 minutes. And this made us lose a lot of time. We were rank 7, we dropped down to rank 9 because of this incident, which is pretty unfortunate. So hopefully that won't happen ever again. But he was supposed to stay there all the time. He should follow because we have predictions of how long it would take for each distance. And I checked that. I saw we were ahead by like almost 3 minutes. Well, actually, the runner in front of me, no, two before. I can't check the one just before. But the first, because there's a restart, and then the slow teams they start earlier, and the fast teams half an hour later to mix through again. So I have to overtake like 200 people at my distance because of slow runners. Last year I was third over that distance of over 1,100 people. So yeah, but one guy overtook me last year. It was, I think, a professional runner. That's why. Because the way he was running, slow strides, and at the same time, long steps, and clearly faster than me. I couldn't keep up with his pace. Anyway, the thing is, this year the weather was bad, so he wasn't out there where he should be, and that ultimately caused that we finished ninth overall. But only if you're top 6 you get a prize, so it didn't matter too much in the end. Last year we were 6th though, but this year it required a time of 10 minutes faster. Also we got booed last year because we had no woman in the team. Well, booed by the rank 5 team. They shouldn't say anything because they were ahead. Also, it doesn't mean anything to have a woman if it's a like almost world class woman who's better than most men. Like we have 2 women this year, and women that are faster than many men, like replaced a slower man by a faster woman, kinda. So yeah, you see what I mean. So that was the unfortunate thing that happened.